don't know what I'm doing, but I'm live, 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 la 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 live, live, la 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 live. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I apparently have uploaded a new album, music album, but I don't know where the heck it would be located. I can't find the. Well, I know where it is, but I don't know how. Like, where's my distribute my link? You know my what's it called? Link. The promotional link. I have no idea where it is. God, this phone is garbage sometimes. Hello? I've opened it multiple times. I've put my thing pattern in multiple times and bam, it's no. Oh, yeah. Where okay, there you go. Come on. I'll put it over here because it's gonna drive me nuts if I don't know where. Or yeah. So what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, yeah, I'm watching a Diamond Bolt video on the best Minecraft song parodies. Some of them weren't all, not all of them were Minecraft song parodies, or were song parodies. Some were like, most of them were song parodies. And there's like everything. He says at one point, "Oh yeah, the whole hello." Okay, he says something to the effect of like, they at some point, it's like Nightcore. Just try and find a song that hasn't been parodied. Minecraft made. There hasn't been a Minecraft parody made about it. It doesn't have a Minecraft parody. So, I'm not saying there aren't. I'm just saying, gosh, man, within the last like 10 years, probably. Yeah, 5 years ago, then 10 years. Crazy. Now more like, yeah, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. Crazy stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to find. I have it right here. Yours is here. And where's my damn link? I don't even know where the heck the help center is. Support center. There we go. Made a request. There it is. Sorry, you. That doesn't. Oh, email. And some are great, like Captain Sparkle stuff. None of that. Sorry, none of these. No. What am I so wrong? Not. No, I don't want that. I want. No, because I. Okay. The thing that I know is, okay. The thing that I know is, it's so stupid because it exists and it's there. It's in the thing. It's fine. It hasn't been released yet. It's coming out tomorrow. Where's the pre-save link? Because I did that with the first album. Weeks. No, like I have the songs right here. Can I like not? Not way because I did it on the other one. So if I go back to here, right? How stupid is it? I go back to here and I go back to this, right? Where is that? No, sorry. Right there, okay. And I go back to this, right? It's not gold. Okay. Here's the track. Then here's the Spotify. Oh, it's technically not Spotify. Okay. Okay, there you go. I want to know pre-save link. The reason I'm talking about is copy. God dang it. Like that's the thing. I'm trying to figure out like what is going on here. I can go back as soon as possible by email. This drives me nuts. I'm like, oh no. You know, it's like, oh, you know, it's like one of those. Okay. Thank you for reaching out. Email will be responding to. Fine. So it's not really anywhere. But what? I had that one the first time I did it. Feel like somehow. I don't know why, but I feel like somehow. Okay. I did this in such a way. I don't know. To me, it feels weird because it's like, well, wait a sec. I did this already. I'm sure I did. As in, like, I did this the first time. I have a pre-save link for it the first time, but maybe not. Whatever. It's supposed to come out tomorrow at 7 a.m. Is it 7 a.m.? It is. It's not. It's not tomorrow. What time though? I release just to make sure what time. What I want to go back to? Oh, okay. Maybe that's what happened too. I did something too to try and change the name, and I'm like, no. Now, can I go back and get my music and like screw with the other one too if I want to change anything in the other one for some reason? No. Oh wait. Yeah. Well, I'm dumb. Well, gotta wait now. I'll wait until it's done. It's supposed to come out tomorrow morning, so whatever. I wish I had the actual. Like I have it right here, but like I wish I had the actual like. There you go. There you go. Found something. Found something. Please? Yes? Oh yeah. Freaking My new music. I can't put music. Ugh. I put it. No, I want to keep this one. No. Yeah, I know. She's talking about like it's harder to find a song that hasn't got a micro parody than has. You know. In 2013, every song, like every big. Hello, hello, James. Why are you always vanishing? Because it's a bad. It's not a real green screen. That's why. Rotten Snake Korak. It's not a real green screen. It's like faking it. It's like having to like guess based on the program I'm using, the streaming server, the streaming service I'm using, the streaming software I'm using. So yeah. Canada, Canada, man, my man, Canada. Okay, you want to hear this new songs I put out? Throw them out before they actually come out. Here you go. Here they are. Here they are. Here's the new music for release tomorrow. I mean, accent. I don't know if Canadians really have an accent. Some people claim they do. Okay, it's way too loud for me. This is my new music coming out tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern time. Me singing? No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not singing. I mean, on one of these I'll sing. I think like the next one or something. Well, the song I'm trying to make that's got lyrics. I have lyrics. I just don't know how to put the music and the lyrics together. Right? Like, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what. how to put them together. I'm trying my best. And no, I'm not very good. So. Not really. I'm trying, but I'm not really that great. I've ended up calling it hybrid orchestral. I know. I was like, what? Because I asked some people on a Discord about the music, and they were like, oh, call it hybrid orchestral. I'm like, what is that? And they were just like, oh, it's like... like an orchestra, but hybrid, meaning like electronic orchestral, if that makes any sense. It's kind of a bizarre thing that I thought too. I was like, what the... What? I was like, oh, okay. When they explained it to me, I was like, oh, okay. I thought it was strange too, but when they explained it to me, I was like, oh, you mean like, oh, no.
The new YouTube analytics for artists. While you can't see your fans right now, they're more active than ever.
Good. No, thanks, I'm good. It's kind of bizarre to explain, but when you actually, like, look into it, you're like, oh, yeah, okay. When I was explaining what an orchestral, like, is, I was like, oh, that makes sense, okay. Not that it still isn't weird, but it's definitely like a, oh. 24. I am a 24. But yeah, I'm just like, not that it still doesn't make, like, anything new to me, that genre. I never even heard of the genre before. I've heard of orchestral, right? That's like orchestra. Orchestral is like big, like, orchestra. But then, like, but then, hybrid, what do you mean? I think I asked someone, like, what do you mean hybrid? And they were just like, hybrid, you know, like, you are like hybrid, so it's like electronic orchestra. And it's kind of like, oh, okay. That kind of makes sense to me. Still was kind of confusing, but I was like, okay. Why are you in Whimsical Horizon? I'll play Whimsical Horizon again. So yeah, those are the 3 songs that I've created. The new songs I'm coming out with. I can give you the link if you want to pre-save them. They're right here. No, sorry. It's this one. Haha. Can I pin it? I mean, I can pin it, but can I pin it? Here, pin. Manually unpin this or yeah, okay. And I'm gonna pin that. How do you click this pin? Haha, got him. On YouTube. On yeah, so yeah. How you doing? If you could subscribe, that would be nice. Both my channel. Sorry, to both my stream here now, this here, to my other channel that I'm streaming on also on YouTube, and on my third channel, which is, or my second channel, second channel, which is my main channel on YouTube. Would be nice, thank you very much. If not, I don't care. Trying to get to 50 subscribers. Oh, also, if you subscribe to my channel, you could be entered into a chance to win win something. I'm doing a giveaway. If you'd like to win something on my main channel, from my main channel. I don't know what to talk about, but yeah. That was the newest If you look up just Taco Imposters on anything, basically, even YouTube, the songs, those are my songs. That's the first one, mind you. So yeah. And nobody's bought it on iTunes yet. But then again, nobody buys. Okay, can you actually tell me how to make a poll on? Does anybody know how to make a poll on what's it called? Here, where is it? How to make a poll on Twitch as a mod? No, it's just me. Like, how to make a poll on Twitch? There's got to be a way to make a poll on Twitch. I mean, 99% sure there's a way to make a poll on Twitch. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't even care about the rest of this. I just want slash poll. Okay. Slash POLL. No matches. No matches. No, it doesn't have it. Okay. Unrecognized command. Huh? Guess I can't make one. Whatever. I'd love to have a poll. Anyway, I'd love to have a poll. Do people actually, okay, gotta tell me here this. What? No, I know it on Discord. No. Go to all. Make a poll on Twitch. Some phone user guide. Okay. Reading a call. Check command. Dark poll. Your poll in the stream chat. If include a slash, it won't appear in the chat, but will enter the command. After you enter poll and press enter and return, you'll see a window pop up. But it doesn't. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, so what it is it's this. Hello? Dang it, okay, it's not gonna work. Anyway. Dang it! No, it's because I got a crashing. Oh no, okay. Slash POLL poll. And it's an unrecognized command. Well then, why do I not have it? Weird. There you go. I know I don't have enough people, but once I do get people, I'd love to know how to voting in a poll, creating a poll. Okay, there on your dashboard. If for your first poll, click Create New Poll button if you have never created a poll before. Okay, in the dashboard, you must have Create Poll button. Streamer Manager, manage goals, edit stream info. I wonder how. Let's go home. Like create a poll, frick man. As for bio, upload your profile picture. I'm confused now. Alerts on the community's content. I wish Daniel was here. He would know. Ask you know how to make a poll on Twitch. I'll ask him. Daniel would know. Daniel, my mod would know. My moderator would know. You know, make a poll on Twitch. I'll get to him tomorrow, probably. He's probably fast asleep right now. Or he's just about going to bed, which is fine. Yeah. Gotta look for like where that would be. Air camp extensions? Maybe? I don't know. Hold on, give your audience a active. I don't know. I go back to my content. I go to slash. Get out of this. What? Why? That was an extension, so. Okay, I go to extension, I go to poll. And I go to this one, right? What did I do? Configure. Okay. Creating the extension before you go live. Provide the best experience. No. What does that mean? Okay. I didn't do anything here. No idea what I've just done. No freaking clue. No clue where the heck that goes. No. Weird. There you go. It's like on your dashboard. Okay, where's my dashboard? Okay, back to Twitch, okay? And then pause it. Because someone's gonna scream at me. Away. Oh. The hell did I just do? What the heck did I just do? Nope. What is this? Okay. Oh, there. Create a dashboard. Okay, there we go. Create a dashboard. Okay. I'm gonna create a dashboard. There is. This is where? Okay. On your dashboard for your first poll, click Create a Poll button. Where do I do that? About me, alerts, videos, extensions. I try. I show my schedule. Okay. And create a dashboard. No, no, no. No. Alerts, videos. Okay. It should be somewhere where it says create a poll. Post your stream schedule. No, I'm good. See stream for. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. Where? If you have never created a poll here. A poll previously, you will see the poll dashboard. You will first need to add a manage poll quick action by adding a new quick action to the selecting the manage your poll options under the grow your community. It should be like a grow your community section. Okay. Grow your community. Your action. Your tips and video. I'm confused. Here's my actual stream. That's fine. But is there a grow my community section? They say there is. Viewer rewards, guests, blah, 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 analytics, community. There you go. Role manager, I think it is, right? Manager polls in the grow community. No. Really? I want to play some Skater XL actually. I might do that. I feel like it's Role Manager. No, that's it. I don't think it's what I want. Okay. Quick actions. Okay. Create a dashboard. You will first need to add the manage poll quick action by adding a new quick action and selecting the manage poll. Adding a new quick action. How do I do that? Dashboarding tools. There you go. No. I don't want any of these. I want the first one. No. I can't really. I don't think so. Okay, I have no idea. Nah, no idea. Okay, well, I guess not. I'm assuming not. Like, I'm gonna get nothing. I don't even know what to do anymore. But I'm bored. But time is it? Ooh, I should probably go in. How long have we been going for? 34 minutes. 30 minutes would be 10 o'clock. Yeah, okay, I go 10 o'clock. So yeah. If anybody knows how to use a poll, please let me know. Because I'd like to know, okay? I'd like to make a poll and say, does anybody actually, let's do it on just this Discord for now. I'm gonna go poll slash POL. I'm gonna go, the question is, does anybody still buy music, either physical CDs or iTunes slash Amazon? The heck? That's my question. I don't know if that's true or not, or if people do or not. I mean, sorry. I don't think anybody buys CDs. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I don't think anybody buys CDs, but it's a good thing. I do. I'll buy a CD every so often. My thing is, would I? But I just usually buy all my stuff on Amazon, on iTunes, because I have an iPod still. This iPod right here. Because I have an iPod. Oh, sorry. Where is it? An iPod. And I put it on my phone too every so often, but mostly on my iPod. I should have. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah. That I still use it. I still buy my music on iTunes. And most artists still sell on iTunes. They don't just go there like me. You know, like me. I still put my stuff on iTunes. This song's stuck in my head now. Is this the thing, or is it gonna be two? Okay. Yeah, no, it's not yet. Okay. The other one's not up yet. Okay, it's fine. What part are they gonna give me? I like these things. 99 cents is pretty good for me. What if I wanted to buy the album? Why is it $2.97? Not $2.99. That's the thing that I think is weird. $2.95, $2.97, $2.96. Like, why? 90 what? 99 or a dollar? I don't care. So. Yeah. I'm almost done with my my last camera that has film in it, and I'm going to probably put it go get it, like go bring it to the developing studio, like developers probably like what, Friday, maybe Saturday. It's gonna take a week, so it's gonna be nice. I think it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna go there probably just in. I've looked at all the other places, and it's about what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? It's about equal. They're all about the same. There's nothing really like much cheaper. It's going to cost about $26 per roll to develop the thing and to print. And if I want it digitized, it would be $36, 23 I think, and $36. Something. I have the thing right here. Just give me a second. I'll look up the thing that I wrote. Right here. I wrote it down. Yeah, wrote it down. So, see, if I want development and print, it's $33.40 times 4 would be $93.6. $93.06. And if I want it with scans on a USB stick, not on a DVD, it would be $36. $36.40 times 4 is $145.06. Now I'm gonna ask them. I don't know if I can, right? But I'm going to ask them, can I have the scans? Would it be cheaper, or could I have the scans on the same disc, on the same USB stick? And would it be cheaper? They might say, yeah, but it's not going to be cheaper. I'll be like, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't need 4. I'm sorry, I don't need 4 USB sticks. I'm sorry. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. In my opinion, you know what I'm kind of gonna come to the conclusion about? I'm probably gonna come to this conclusion that like I don't really care about film the way I think I do. Because right now I'm like, oh, let me go and get all the cool stuff. Because once you get into a hobby, you can get down those rabbit holes of like bad hobbies. Like let me just say this right now: not making DVDs, but like burning DVDs could be a one hobby you could get down to. Like even just take. I'm trying to figure out like the most weird and esoteric and generic and obvious and just strange hobbies. It's like yeah, you could get down that and be like, well, what's the best way to do it? What's the best deinterlacing? What's the best way to put the video on? But whatever, and just anything. Pick anything you can get on it. Like this is one of those you could get thrown because I found that there's panoramic cameras. Then there's cameras that make what's that called? Viewmasters. You remember? Does anybody remember Viewmasters? They're basically like 3D images, stereoscopic 3D images that you put through a glass. You know, and it's really a bizarre. Cool. Don't get me wrong. And they make a new version, right? Which is like a VR headset, kind of. Look up. Yeah, in my opinion, that would be a cooler thing to do. But then you gotta have the cutter because there's like a special cutter, and then you gotta have the ViewMasters themselves. Then you've got the ViewMaster reels, and it's a whole process which is kind of dumb. And it's like freaking forever to process the images because there's like 100 something or 70 something. No, 100 because four, right? 70. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I think like it's either 24 and 24, like 80 something, or 7 or 20 or 36 and 36. 24 and 24 is 40 something, 48 or 76, I think. 32 and 32 is 74. 84? Wait, what's 36? 36 times 4. 24 times 4. Yeah, see, a lot. Just a heck crap ton of them. Like, just too many. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. I'm just saying, like, like, oh my gosh, no offense, but like, I feel like it'd be really expensive, really, really expensive, and like just impractical, just kind of stupidly impractical to do. I wanted panoramas, and then I realized panoramas are kind of dumb. And then they make like 360 panoramas where the like camera lens and the like does like a turns like this, and like I'm like wow, and it does like a 360 around, kind of. I think this might be right. I may be wrong here, so don't quote me on that. But I feel like it's like that anyway. Or just cause my dad in New York, like 30, 40 years ago, saw a panorama around him in a room. It looked like one of those like museum little like exhibition rooms, tiny little rooms that you go into in an exhibition, and it was just around him everywhere. And I went, yeah, that's possible. You know what you did there? They just did they took a panorama, stopped, and then they took another panorama, stopped, took another panorama, stopped, maybe two, three panoramas around them, and then they did that all over where it was, and must have been really hard to do, but the photographer must have gotten it really like good because he said it was impressive. Now it might have just been impressive because of like the time, where it's impressive, but man, was that like, woo, boy. So. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So I mean, but yeah. I'm just saying, like, it's definitely a like, right. I'm just saying, like, it just feels like I just feel like I'm gonna like not care about it as much as I think I am, and like that whole stuff. Yeah, you can get down the rabbit holes. You can get the rabbit holes of light bulbs. But you could go. I'm not even talking about those like specialty stores, like next, like because there's one next to like a mall, a strip mall. There's a store that's next to a camping like outdoor camping store. Survival camping store, hunting camp store, whatever. And next to it is like this is like specific dedicated like light bulb store. Sorry, excuse me. And like, oh yeah, you can get a light bulb. No, I'm talking. Just go to like Home Depot, Reno Depot, Lowe's, and just like be stuck with, or just go into the like, what's it called aisle? What's the aisle called? Oh my gosh, the light bulb aisle. Just look at how many damn freaking light bulb. Most of that aisle is it is like light fixtures. So don't get me wrong. Like don't get me wrong. I like light bulbs, and also don't get me wrong. Like you know, I'm not saying it's all light bulbs, but what I'm saying is, good gosh, there's still a heck of a lot of light bulbs, dozens of light bulbs. What? And especially light bulbs. Then go to IKEA and see like 3 more different kinds of, like a dozen more light bulbs that they make that are specific. It's just ridiculous, crazy how much many light bulbs are. I mean, that's just one thing. So this is where I feel like I could fall into that same like, oh my god, there's incredible amounts of, it's insane, of like films and film stock and film this and film that, and like also it's a gimmicky thing. There's no point to shooting photography, film photography, none, because there's no look my camera. There's no what's it called? The problem is that there's no what the heck is it called? There's no there's no there's no way of seeing your film before you shoot it. And if you get one of those cameras that has like a screen and it lets you print off the camera like a Polaroid type of thing, that's not a real film camera. It's a digital camera that happens to let you print the film you take, like the Kodaks or the Instants or the whatever. Like Instax. Like, look, in my opinion, I think Instax are the closest thing to like doing that the way I want it to. And I'm just kind of like, I don't hate it. I just think, but what's the point? Also, I'm like, well, I guess you could, yeah. The problem with Instax is, no, they're not like incredibly expensive, but they're definitely not cheap. It's like 50 cents to $1 a shot. That's incredible, or around there. Maybe a little bit less than 50 cents to $1. But it's still like, okay, you gotta really know what you want to take a picture of. Also, if you get that picture wrong, you're screwed. You just wasted whatever X amount of money, which is fine. You're gonna have to realize there's like no settings. I looked at some of the cameras too, and I'm like, oh god, they're like $80 or something, $50, $80. Oh my god. I asked somebody once. I said on Facebook Marketplace, was it, or was it? No, yeah, right. I asked, is it still available? Would you take this money? Like, because the guy was willing to go down a little, and I was like, okay, from $40 or $50, whatever. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'll actually look again. What I'll do is I'll go back to that first guy and say, is this still available? Because if it's still available, this guy didn't answer me. It's fine. I'll go back to the other one and see. Okay. You know what my problem is? My problem is I don't know if all Fujifilms take the same film. I'm gonna ask. Do all Instax cameras take the same film? Do all Instax mini cameras take the same film? Question mark. That's my good question. I'm gonna ask another guy. It's like, I don't know. Do they? I have absolutely no clue. They do. I hope so. available? Question mark. I'll check if it's still available. Because I might take it, for what did he want for it? Like, what did he want for it? $40 for it? I might have taken $40. Half of the price. I'll check. Sure, why not? I wanted to get a drone, and then I realized because my friend has a drone, or at least has used a drone and showed me some drone shots. I'm like, and I've seen drone shots. They're so cool. Problem is, you can't even do it over your own house because the neighborhoods don't allow you to shoot drones now, and that's the problem. There's no way. Either there's two things. I don't think there's. I may be wrong here, but I don't think there's a way of turning off the camera. And two, it's not like and two, people just think you are always recording. Same way with like 360 cameras. Even if you're using just one, like one of the forward facing cameras lenses, everybody still thinks you're recording everybody or like yourself, right? Everybody thinks you're recording everybody. It's dumb, in the sense that it baffles me. Like, so there's no way of like making sure people know. Oh, you can. It's off. Don't worry. Like if you could take it off the camera, then it's just a drone that's flying around. Although, I don't think that would work either because people would still have a problem with it just flying around anyway. It's like, anyway. Well, because there's a whole episode of, if you know the show The Good Wife, which is basically a legal show about a law firm. Actually, it's a really good show. I actually really liked it. I used to watch it with my mother and father back in like 2012. And my mother watched it again in 2018, 2019, 2020, somewhere around there, 2021 maybe. Anyway. And there's a whole episode of like, it was the first little bits of them saying, it was just like legitimate redneck, this guy, this hick, this like, who shot down, or was it just his neighbor who shot down his neighbor's, I don't remember if it's a hick actually, a redneck, but he shot down his neighbor's drone and was like, no, he won the court case because like the laws hadn't been like set yet, and so the precedents that they went with was like, well, okay, you can't, be flying drones over neighborhoods, like over someone's house, and it's like, what? But the camera, I think he even like argued the camera wasn't on, blah blah blah, and the judge was like, no, I'm sorry, I don't care, you can't fly a drone over. Okay. Yeah, and he was just like, what, like, oh, what else? Which guy was it now? Fair enough, fair enough. So yeah, right. And so like, then that's where the legal precedents came about of saying at least in the U.S., but most of the world, you can't fly a drone over it, over like someone's house. And then there's like stupid people like Logan Paul back in the day when he like he flew a drone over the Coliseum, right? Was arrested, for a couple hours. It wasn't like it was like a tourist arresting, so it's like whatever. Same way, Vitali ZDTV got arrested when he was trying to climb the pyramids. What are you, stupid? Don't climb the pyramids! Oh my god, you're an idiot. Anyway, so Logan Paul flies a drone over the Coliseum, gets arrested, gets out like a few hours later. And immediately proceeds to fly the drone over the Coliseum again because he's one of the people. Who was it that made a video that I watched? Why vloggers like burn out and start hating what they do? It was like, you have to get crazy at a certain point. You can't just have a decent day. Because what if your decent day consists of like doing stuff on a computer all day? That was your day for the day. Like, you can't just make a vlog like that. You have to do crazy things. So people like, Casey Neistats and Emma Chamberlains and Logan Pauls and Roman Atwoods and such, they all become these vloggers who have to do these crazy ass things to get people to watch. And it's like, well, what do I take out? What do I do? And then it takes 16 hours or 8 hours or 12 hours to record, and it's ridiculous. It's insane. It becomes stupid. It becomes stupid at a certain point. I had a 4 or 5 minute video that I would make, right? 3 to 5 minute video, right? Would take me like 5 hours. I'm not even joking. 3 to 5 hours. It was insane. I was like, God, I'm not doing like a 20-minute vlog or 10-minute vlog. Good God. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's right? I'm like, yeah, yeah. I mean, like, look, in my opinion, crazy, but yeah. So that what I was trying to look at. I'm just top thinking about things that I was looking at buying on Facebook Marketplace and Kijiji, which is our like, if you're in the U.S., it would be equivalent to your Craigslist. It's the Canadian Craigslist. We do have Craigslist in Canada, just not in Quebec. And I mean, we do, but nobody uses it. They use Kijiji. Kijiji is a like Canadian Craigslist anyway. And so, for me at least, I'm like, I'm not saying right, it's the best or the worst, but like, I wouldn't know. Right, right. So like, you know, just look at things. And so one of them was a Polaroid Instax camera, and the other one was right, and the other one was a drone. And then I realized, yeah, but I'm gonna be able to use it in like 3 places in the world. It's so stupid. And unless it's been set up, unless it's a private property like a farm or a, and even there, I feel like it might be iffy, or like, summer camp or a place where they're like, let's do it, because I think she did it at a summer camp. My friend did it at summer camp, right? That's one. The other one place would be like, yeah, they're like three actually like designated places, or the places where it's like a venue, like the ones that do like the shows, when you're at like a concert or whatever, and they like go in the sky and they make like the shapes, like the shapes on the sky. Like it would be dumb because you can't. I don't know if you can turn off. I might be wrong, but I don't think you can turn off the camera. And if you can, everybody still thinks you're recording. So what are you supposed to do? Phantoms and DJI Mavic and Pros. Oh my god, they're good. But I'd love to have one. My problem is I don't. I know like competitive drone flying is a sport, and you can actually do it and like have these FPS, first person view FPV, like analog or digital, like more analog because there's more analog because like it's a cooler thing. Anybody can get a headset and just like watch somebody else's stream. Anyway, and you can see the POV of it. That's a thing, and that's a sanctioned and regulated thing. That's a regulated thing. People like monitor it. It's all done properly. You can't just fly it up in the air though. So unless I was being paid by someone, also they're like still not that cheap, even used. And the other problem is they don't last long battery life. So I'm like, well, what's the point? I'm not paying $300 for one. Even the one that she bought, she used, and I was like, I'm assuming she bought it because she says, oh, I used the cheapest one. Not saying the camp didn't have one, because she worked at summer camp, worked for summer camp as a videographer. Excuse me, I think so. Anyway, so for me, I was just like, even the one that she said, for me, I was like, oh my god, it's still like 350, 400. Oh my god, it's $300, $400. I'm like, oh my god, it's insane. That's crazy. For me to use it for 5 minutes? No. I just bought a $350. Was it $50? $275? $350 or $400? No, $300. $325? Somewhere in that range. Anyway, $300 to $400, somewhere in that range. 360 camera? Which yes, that I'll use every single day. That I use all the time. That I think is amazing, and it's the best one you can buy. Literally, I'm not even joking. That I got for a steal. That's $1,000. That's still like $1,200 camera, $1,300 camera. Not even joking. New, and it's even the older model of it, so it's a less storage, and it's like in like, and I got it for 300 and some odd dollars Canadian. So, oh my god, that was incredible. How like it was incredible. It was absolutely incredible how much I got that offer. But yeah, yeah. I mean, So, so yeah, that I got for cheap. It was a Theta, Ricoh Theta Z1. Man, that thing's great. Because I was upgrading from, guess what I was upgrading from? Probably one of the worst, except for one of the ones that connects to your phone, right? Into the like, the charge port of your phone. I was connecting, I was upgrading from a Samsung Galaxy S7, no, Samsung Gear 360 2017. Gear 360 2017 is not a good camera. I mean, it's not bad, per se, but it's not good. So, anyway, in my opinion, I was like, wow, that's a steal. And I got it, and I done. Now, I've actually contacted two places to try and figure out if I could do, like, virtual tours. And one place was like, yeah, I think it's a good idea. Not that they didn't contact me back, that we should have one. Second place said, well, one guy said, well, yeah, I contacted one of the guys, one of my higher ups. I got a contact with the second higher up, and if the second higher up says yes, then fine, sure, whatever. Let them do. And then it's like, and it's really not about me. It's about the higher up that he contacted who said who said it's an interesting idea, who has to talk to the other guy. And if they don't talk, it never happens. I'm like, I just gave up because I knew that place. It's a long story, and I'm not going to get into it, and it's dumb. And I kind of know, forget that one. Just forget it, which is fine. I don't really care. But yeah, in my opinion, I want to do them. I'm trying to figure out, because you can do it in, what's it called? Not Unreal Engine, the other one. Not Unreal Engine, what's the other one called? Unity to make these things. And I was like, oh yeah, you can make a virtual tour in Unity. Kind of. It's kind of ridiculously dumb. It's kind of dumb how to make them. Because I saw a video of how to make them, and I kind of made one where you had one picture, but they didn't tell me how to, like, link them together. So I was like, oh my god. How do you link these things together? How do you link multiple? So, and the second one does, but apparently the code is wrong. Like, the code's wrong. Because I contacted someone on the Unity Discord, and they were like, oh, no, you don't add that part at all. Just get rid of it completely. Like, and it never worked for me. So I was like, why is this not working? And they're like, well, that doesn't need to be there, and this is wrong. And I'm like, oh my god. You're almost there. Anyway, what was I going to say? So yeah, if I get that working, it's great. Otherwise, I'll probably use some website, Kula, Matterport, MetaMost, whatever the one's called. Anyway, whatever they are, I'll find one. Don't worry. I asked people around, and they were like on Facebook groups, and they're like, yeah, this one or that one. So look, in my opinion, what are you gonna do, right? I get it. I figured it out. If I pay for it, I pay for it. The freeway is the freeway. There is no really good freeway for a lot of other things. This happened to have a free thing. Like my friend, same girl, she's like, has a, she was telling me, I said, what editor do you use? And she goes, DaVinci, no. I use DaVinci Resolve, free. Adobe, because knowing her, she has Adobe Premiere, Adobe, she has Photoshop, she probably has a Lightroom and all that stuff. Because she's like, I'm an Adobe subscriber. Adobe Premiere because I'm an Adobe subscriber, cloud subscriber, and I'm like, I said I hate subscriptions with a passion, so I use DaVinci Resolve free, and she was like, give me a little heart. I was like, good, I like that, because she said to me before I said that, I'm like, there's a way to do it for free, 360 virtual tours. I'm gonna try and figure out how to get it because I can't get it on my computer. And then she's like, do it, free, man, get the free version. Don't pay for it if you don't have to. And I'm like, I won't. And then I got it working. She's like, she's really excited for me for some reason. She's really, what's the word? Not enthusiastic. Yeah, there's that too, but she's really encouraging too. I'm like, wow. You're one of the people who thinks that I could do things. Unlike a lot of other people. I have a friend who's very much into this whole, like, you could make this a thing. Not this specifically. The t-shirt business, or like, product business, I could make it into a thing. You know what's going to happen to me? I'm going to have exactly what I thought was going to happen. I'm going to have 1 billion things like stickers and t-shirts and hats and pins and buttons and patches and that are just so. I just have so many boxes somewhere being like, holy fuck. As in, what am I supposed to do? Like these stickers? I have like 80 something of them. Oh my god, I don't need them. So yeah. I have 4 minutes, so. What I'm talking about is like the encouragement stuff. Like, oh no, I think this can be a thing. Fair enough. There's two things I really want to do: make a documentary and do virtual 360 virtual tours and photography slash videography. But that's like a future thing, and maybe if I ever get a camera. Thing with the other things is the documentary or the movie slash documentary. I want to do a documentary and then maybe a movie. Is I could rent the equipment if I needed to, and then once I make money, I could buy one actual camera and then just kit it out with different lenses and whatever and rent lenses. I don't know. What I'm saying is that's like don't have to worry about that really because I could just like rent a whatever camera. It doesn't really matter to me, right? Cinema camera if I want, not a cinema camera. I don't really care. Just rent a camera. You have to actually come up. I have to actually get to the point of making that documentary. Right? But yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna say? Yeah, so yeah, so that's whatever, but like yeah, and then I wanted to make a toy brand at one point. A toy company at one point. Then I realized there's a lot that goes into that that's not you're not gonna that do probably not gonna do. I mean, I just realized now that like, oh, I can't have 3D print for like $150 and 3D print these things, and I'm like, that's not the greatest quality, and then those are good for prototyping and what I don't know. It's a lot. T-shirts make more sense. T-shirts make more sense because you could like sell a T-shirt to someone, and it's a practical thing that somebody can wear, rather than like a sticker where it's like, oh, do I do I do I do I what do I do with it, you know? Because it's a problem too. I have 3 different sizes of stickers here. 2 of them I'm selling, right? And then the first one was just something I got for myself. I think the first one was even a better size than. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, the third one is incredibly big and we are stupidly big. The second one is like a reasonable middle ground. The first was like, okay, this is better. Anyway, God, it's incredible how like, oh, what do I do? Please buy my Please buy. Why won't they let me upload my T-shirt? Make a listing for T-shirts. Anyway, buy my stickers and my hat, please. Now go. Buy it. It's only $10. Buy them, and then the stickers are like $1.50. Please buy them. Or $1.50, or $1.50 and dollar. So it's like $2.50. I don't know. Buy them. Buy them. Just buy them, please, please, please. Anyway, I might. Yeah, so I mean, like, it's ridiculous. It's annoying that I'm gonna have a billion of these, but that's what happens with everybody making merchandise. I know a friend who had a band and they had T-shirts, right? They had merchandise T-shirts, right? And the problem there is they had the same exact problem. He's got a box in his basement full of these like these like T-shirts, and I'm like, I'm not surprised you have a box of these things. No, not everybody wanted to buy them either. And I think he said like that time, he's like, and I said, do you still sell them? And he's like, yeah, yeah. I don't want all of these. And then I asked, do people still buy them? And he goes, oh yeah, oh yeah. Every so often, there's one guy who comes to me and like, do you have a T-shirt? Yeah. You know, can I buy a T-shirt? You still got T-shirts? Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, personally, I don't really think it's gonna be a horrible thing, but I do think. Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. It's one of those like definitely something just inevitable. Kind of like inevitable, like, oh yeah, no, that's inevitable. You're going to end up with you're going to end up with way too many of them. Just like stupid, like just absolutely stupid amounts of them. Just ridiculous amounts. Like just oh my god, it's incredible. You know? Just because like not everybody's you're not gonna sell all of them ever. My friend made it as like a joke, but I was like, that's not the worst idea. At my old church, come back, go to the back, either sell t-shirts. I was thinking either give out like either t-shirts, stickers, maybe a hat, maybe a pin, maybe a patch. One of those like smaller things. Maybe we get your number, you get your information for young adults, and we just sell, and we give you like a t-shirt, or we give you like a pin or a patch, and then everything else is for sale or something. Like I just hand you like I say like this. Here you go. Use some stickers for something. Not that they're gonna want it, but are we gonna brand that as like our thing now? As our what's it called? I don't even know. I mean, I could sell a better one. I could make like a logo or something. I could come up with some better idea. I don't know. I'm just saying like I could come up with a better. I don't know. So, so yeah, I'm just gonna stuck with it. That's okay. And then also gonna get stuck with a bunch of like, I want to just do a lot of places. I contacted a few places to do other virtual tours, and they're just like, no, no. I also like contacted a bunch of other places that told me stuff like, oh, well, on Instagram we don't check our Instagram like ever. I'm like, well, fair enough, or very frequently. So, but they post every. I don't get these people. You know the people who post every day but don't check their DMs. You got like a thing in the corner that's got like 500 of the 500 little like notifications saying you have messages, but you just never click them. I don't understand it. So, so. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for now, guys. So, Susie, the nerd channel. Who's Susie? I'm sorry, who's Susie? Don't go trolling me. Don't go making inappropriate stuff. I'm sorry, but like, who's Susie? Get to the point. Who's Susie? So yeah, I might have to start giving out these stickers just because I'll have way too many of them and nobody buys them and blah blah. But anyway, I'm not gonna go there. So I think that's gonna be it for now, guys. So adios, mi amigos.